Blaised. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here on the channel of Get Blaised, the talk show. You guys asked for it, so now you got it. We are going to discuss what's going down here in LTD, and we are going to discuss what's coming up here and leaning towards death wrestling. If you're new to the channel, this is an efed. It is a simulation federation. It's interactive digital wrestling for your entertainment. Live creators and wrestlers right in the live chat. We've had this going on for almost 5 years here on YouTube. Glad to have everybody in here today. We got a couple people already in the green room. Just a reminder to everyone out there, and we see some familiar faces, not to knock any of the people that are in the back, but I want to see some new faces. This is your opportunity. If you want to talk some trash, if you want to just come on the broadcast and talk shop, in the private chats on Skype, Twitter, and Facebook, you can now join the show. Come on in and talk about your matches. We're going to cover 4 match cards. We're going to cover today's Golden Pyramid. We're going to cover Tuesday's Battle Queen special. We're going to cover Thursday's HTTP and NFL special. And then next week, we have all the championships on the line for the first time here in 2K22. It's going to be wild and wacky like always. We got 17 in the house. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Thank you to Juniper the Witch and Cody Hagan, our newest members of the channel. And look at Miles celebrating 7 months as well as one of our featured. You got to make sure you check out Miles Stanley Ward and his channel, what he got going on there with his 4 different brands. Just did a redraft. Coming up in 2K22, going to bring you more wild action on MSWCW. We got Crushing Kelly and BMWF. We got CRW at Atticus Black. We have so many. We have PFW. There's Tito in the building. There's Cody. Wally. Wally's here too. Brooklyn Joker's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Now, we've been doing the WrestleSense podcast, but we haven't done this one in a while. And with everything that's coming up shortly, it's definitely long overdue. Chaos Reaper, there he is. Some big news with the solution recently with the attacks we saw on the other night show. We have a match that was supposed to happen on Thursday. It'll go down tonight. And plenty more to happen. You never know what to expect. We roll with the punches, and you never know what can happen next here. Cassie Madam Red is in the building. Great to see you, Cassie, as always. And let's see if we got anybody else new. All you guys and gals, make sure you share it out. Brian Hernsberger's in the building. Lady Devil's here. Cougar, there she is. General manager for the Empire brand. Celebrate. There you go. WrestleSense. Drop them emojis if you guys are members of the channel. That's what they're there for. We will be having a members-only booked show coming up soon, too. So all the members will be making some matches, if you will. And that's always fun as well. Also, just got done creating the Game Night Arena. I know you guys love Game Night. So soon we'll be back to playing some games in the live chat. Shifty's in the building. There he is. Welcome, Shifty. Platinum Dragon Studios and PDW Wrestling. Also on YouTube, part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here on YouTube. Great to see everybody, man. We got a hell of a show today, as well as some crazy shows coming up this week and into next week to close out this month and get ready for, May already? Well, we have our Star Wars show April 4th. So if you Star Wars fans out there, may the 4th be with you. We will have another show. And definitely check out the playlist, all the podcasts. Now that we're doing a lot of them, I might have to spread those out to different playlists because we have the WrestleSense podcast, Blaze Cards, and the Legion of Dork. Legion of Dork coming back soon. And our next episode with Super Nacho, Cassie Madam Red, maybe Shifty, maybe many other people can stop by and hang out on that show as well. And this time we're covering 80s game shows. Some fun game shows from back in the day. They really don't do game shows like they used to do. And we'll cover those. We'll have fun with it, as we always do. Join the Legion. Yes, Shifty, of course, part of the Legion of Dork as well. Our man, True, good to see you, friend. So we started a little late. I wanted to get this going at 5 o'clock. I'm always trying to be courteous to the other people in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. And I want you guys to show up here and have fun. We've been waiting for this as well. So I'm hoping some people who feel they need to say something about what's going down in LTD right now, because there are the company, if you're new to it, mainly based off of the championships. We have 10 championships, but always wild storylines and drama coming up here and there, all in fun, all in good faith, and we always have a blast with it. Cowboy John is in the chat. There he is. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. So let's get down to business. We got 20 in the building. We're already rocking. I want to get to this show because it is a big show here today. So let's look at the match card. Here's what we got going on today. Today we have the Golden Pyramid Supercard. Normally the Golden Pyramid, the history of the Golden Pyramid show was in Las Vegas. Chance Harper. Actually, the first Golden Pyramid was built by Paragon of Greatness and the Brotherhood. The Opaque Brotherhood, familiar with pyramids as born and bred in Cairo, Egypt. Paragon knew about it. So we got together. We built this Golden Pyramid the first time around after the first almost apocalypse. Yeah, we had 2 almost ending of the worlds here. And it was almost the end of the world, and we knew it. But now we're feeling fine. We had Blade Charge save us the first time. Blade Charge, we didn't know he was a damn rocket scientist. Luckily, he was. The ultimate underdog, I call him, and he saved the world. What's so damn funny about that? Second time around, thank goodness we had the Golden Pyramid. That one owned by Chance Harper. I don't know if we got to thank him or not, but we went into the Golden Pyramid during the second almost apocalypse for a majority of us to survive. So in our pre-apocalyptic world here and leaning towards death wrestling, we have the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom. We are the last warriors on the planet. Just think about the big snap that was in one of those movies not too long ago. Over half of the planet has been obliterated. Now, who runs the show? Those who can fight hand-to-hand combat and beat anyone else. That's where the power, that's where the glory is. That's where it all leads back to leaning towards death wrestling. I am your dungeon master, so to speak, your commentator, your play-by-play. I help bring you the action. Also, I'm your general manager for the Battle Queen division. Recently, for the first time ever, we now have general managers in both the Lethal and Empire division. Split roster. Tonight, we're going to combine the rosters. As you guys are noticing the trend, we're going to have booked shows, supercards and stuff, and every once in a while, we'll have Shifty and Shulky, our general managers of the Lethal brand, book a show, and we'll have Cougar and well, sometimes Chance, I guess. He's missing in action right now, but those two will book matches also. Cougar not happy about how her show went down the other night, and we'll get to that because there's some changes to tonight's card. Some will be happy, some might not be so happy about it. And we had the Battle Queen division start last year. It's been incredible. Cassie, Cougar, Kelly, and those in the chat and such already have taken over, so to speak, since the first of last year, and now this year it's part of the roster. We have 3 brands, and it's been wild. So let's look at the card for tonight and the next 3 shows. As if you're on the active roster, you're going to see your avatar shown here in one of these, or maybe multiple if you have qualified, so to speak. Because next week, all 10 titles on the line, and some are going for multiple championships because they've earned it. Now let's see how it goes. And here's our first matchup coming up here tonight. Now we've welcomed 6 new members to the roster, temporary right now, but they're trying to get full-time contracts. On the 30th, the Supercard, we will discuss who gets the full-time contracts. We have 6 individuals that have been fighting in the HTTP, the Hostile Terrain Testing Program, where our NXT, if you will, where we try to qualify people to get full-time contracts. We're not going to just hire you and bring you on just because you showed up in the chat. Those days are past. Now you must earn the right to be a part of the roster, and you get a 30-day or 60-day trial period before we decide. We have 6 up. Is there 6 spots available? I'm not sure. Maybe we can fire Count and free up a new spot. It's good to see you, Count. All fun. Make sure you check out the TeePublic store. We're going to be expanding that and changing that. Thanks to Ray from the WrestleSense podcast, working on a website as well for WrestleSense t-shirts. If you haven't already, we got 100 people liking the WrestleSense Facebook page already. If you're not over there, we're really close to 100. Go check it out. We'll be dropping stuff over there. You can already order WrestleSense t-shirts from the side. Yeah, you know how it goes. We have our little sayings. We have our fun on the WrestleSense podcast. We had a couple guests from the indie federations around here in southwestern Pennsylvania. We had a general and we had the reverend. We had a general and a reverend. So we're going to try to bring more names. And if it goes the way I hope, you may recognize some of the names down the line on the WrestleSense podcast. We got some big plans. Other than that, hey, I got a room full of corny cornballs and friends of mine that have fun on a WrestleSense podcast. Those industry folks who have promoted, wrestled, and refereed, etc., etc., etc. And if you're just check out the WrestleSense podcast. Also, I went live for about 15 minutes from our seats on Wednesday at AEW Dynamite. It was a blast. So check that video out as well and drop a like and a comment. If you're not in the green room, there's still room. We have 5 individuals in the green room now. A couple people coming and going. So make sure if you want to be a part of the show, whether you're on camera or not, whether you're in character or not, I invite each and every one of you, especially those who have their own shows and are on podcasts and they're out there, bring your shit here. We want to hear you. We want to see what you have to say about what's going down in LTD. So we will find out who gets the full-time contracts. We will do that on the 30th. So all the other ones have already had their Iron Man match. Moondog Cox, brought to us by the Wild-Eyed Yeti, is the last one to have an Iron Man match. That's going to be our opening match. And Dragonheart accepted that challenge, and that's how we get started. Second match will be a match that was supposed to go down on Thursday night. Count Z and JW Caliber. Now let's talk about this one a little bit. Count Z's tag partner is Riley Wolf. They are the Millennium Men. They have earned the right for tag team championship shot. Brooklyn Joker and Atticus Black are current tag team champs, also members of the Solution. JW Caliber, also a member of the Solution. And I guess they wanted to try to stop this match from happening, or just take Count Z out so he could not even make it to the Supercard to defend those tag titles. Well, we regained some order. We had to calm Cougar down with some shots of whiskey or whatever she wanted. And we've rescheduled that match for tonight. We may hear from that GM Cougar because there's a lot that went down. And let's find out what happened and what changed in tonight's card. So another member of the Solution making his comeback is Jake Bagwell. So that one, no escape cage, Count Z and JW will be intense. Our next match, Jake Bagwell making his return. He joined the Solution after unretiring and returning to the company. Now, Riley Wolf wants to get revenge. If you missed Thursday night, they beat the shit out of Count Z. They tied Riley Wolf up so he couldn't have anything to say with it. So Riley definitely was happy to accept the match against Jake Bagwell tonight in Jake's first 2K22 match. However, Cougar Knight, and rightfully so, wanted to make a change to this match. What change did she make? Well, Jake Bagwell, part of the Solution, and all the members they have, he will have no one in his corner. However, Riley Wolf will have his tag partner, Count Z, and general manager Cougar Knight in his corner. So, I mean, there's no better time to, I was going to wait until we get to the end of the match cards, but I need to find out now what is going on in the mind of our general manager from the Empire brand, how it went down. But let's talk to her firsthand. Cougar, welcome to the show.
Hello, Blaze.
Before we get to the bad news and everything that got you upset, how you doing today? Hope you're well.
I'm still kicking, just not as high.
That's what I like to hear. So, as the general manager of Lethal, you've been doing an amazing work and pretty much kind of towing the line on your own because your cohort is missing in action. Have you heard from Chance Harper at all?
Not really.
Okay. Neither here nor there. I mean, it's not anything new with him. If you guys got to know him over time, he will crawl under that rock or disappear for a while and come back. But I have total faith in you in controlling that brand, and you did just that on Thursday. But the uncontrollables came out, and Cougar, tell us how you felt after all that went down on Thursday.
Well, let's just say that my son Satan was scared.
Ooh, and you don't want to do that.
Even the cinnamon shine was not calming the nerves.
I was hoping it would, but when you went to the committee with your offer to have Count and yourself in the corner, they had no problem with it. So will there be any retaliation on Jake in a Solution, or will the fighting in the ring take care of business?
We'll have to see on how they act.
That's a good point. TRC's in the building. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, that's a good point, and that's a good way to position it.
I'm not going to allow people to run around willy-nilly beating people up because they don't agree with them.
Well, it's not like it hasn't happened in the past, and we always find out what was going on, why it happened, and we get to a resolution. Now, this may resolve it, it may not. We'll find out tonight. But having you in the corner, I feel a little bit better about, as well as Count, the other ones coming down to try to interfere, and let's hope that doesn't happen.
Interference will be bad on their part. This is just the beginning. I am the GM, and yes, I am against you because I've been here a long time. I've seen all these little groups pop up, try to take over. Where are they now?
Yeah, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just let you know this. This is the least of the punishments Cougar wanted to put onto the Solution. The other thing she positioned, we just couldn't kind of do right now unless they really broke some rules. And Cougar can really unleash some crazy shit. So we went with let's put some people in Riley's corner to try to diffuse whatever happens out there. So I appreciate you. And Cougar, we'll be talking to you a little more because you have some action tonight as well. And just stick around. Let's say stay here because we're going to get to your match too, and I'll get your take on it. Monstars here at the end of the day. We're going to get that going. Please, let's not get that going. And Rick Logan is in the house. Good to see you. Michael T, welcome in. If you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up. Share it out. This is a simulation federation. It's digital wrestling for entertainment. We got creators, managers, creating their characters and fighting each other, AI versus AI. It's always a blast. We have fun with it as we try to best we can. At the end of the day, we talk. If you guys missed the podcast the other night, at the end of the show, I said, if anyone out there knows anyone who says at the end of the day a lot, they probably say it way too much. I don't know what it is. That's just a saying. Someone likes to say a lot. So a new segment coming soon to the Wrestle Sense podcast. It'll be our last segment at the end of the day. How do you know? The cornier, the dumber, the better. That's how we roll. Black Ice, Brian LG, you should know about this match. You are the current Blitzkrieg Rumble champion. Right now, we have 9 individuals, and we'll get to that match soon. 9 individuals already qualified, 8 individuals plus Brian for that championship. This match will determine the final person. We have Paragon of Greatness, Mark Caliber, Leo X, J-Dog, Shifty, Machete, Super Nacho, Joel Quinn, Hunter McIntyre, and David Fowler. Now, they are not booked as of right now on that super card. So you bet your dupa they're hungry as a wolf to get into that match, just to get into that super card, because you got to qualify to make that super card. All the titles will be on the line. Firestar's on the card. She has her biggest match of her wrestling career. We'll talk about that later on as well. We're going to get the Cougars match next, but let's bring on someone who has the opportunity here to make it into the super card. Welcome to the show. It's not breakfast time. It's dinner or lunchtime, but we're going to bring him on anyway. No pancakes today. He's fireproof. David Fowler. What's up, Dave? You're muted. Let me unmute you. You got to unmute yourself. There you
Can't
go.
hate on my pancakes, damn it. Stop
it. I love the energy. I love when people are fired up. So listen, let me know. Look at the guys you got to fight here. There's some, you're very familiar with Hunter McIntyre and some of the other ones.
Yeah.
So what's your chances? What do you think? What are you thinking going into this Rumble, trying to get into that super card next Saturday?
Okay, so here's the thing. Me and Rumbles don't exactly have a great history. So, I mean, I'm looking in to do the best I can, but Paragon of Greatness, Mark Caliber, Leo X, J-Dog, Shifty, Machete, Super Nacho, like, all of those guys have won championships. I've won one, and it's no longer a part of anything anymore. So, hey, I mean, not feeling super great about my chances, but hey, I'll give it my best shot.
Well, of course, the number will make a difference too, but in a Blitzkrieg Rumble, it's 30-second intervals. So even at 1 and 2, you have an opportunity to still come away with that, and everyone's going to be hungry as well. So I wish you the best of luck, Dave, in your big match tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need more than luck. Red Bull, syrup, and maybe some pancakes on the side.
That's what I like to hear, man. All right. Best of luck. Stick around. We might be bringing some people back, but good luck in that match, my friend. Oh, while you're here, is there any word on WAR recently? You got any word for With All Wrist Wrestling, my friend?
Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm currently in the works of episode 2. Episode 2 is going to have a lot of Intercontinental Championship qualifying matches. The final 2 that are going into the Fatal 4 at Blood and Guts is going to be finalized right now.
Sweet. We
only have 2 of those guys. The more of the World Championship first round matches are going to happen. Then we have our first Women's Championship qualifying match and our first Tag Team Championship qualifier match as well.
Sweet, sweet. So if you guys haven't already, find him on Twitter. He's in the group, David Fowler, CAW, I believe, and you can find WAR. If you need me to help you, I'll help you.
WAR is on a separate account. It's under the owner
gotcha.
of it. It's under Walk the Line Caw.
There you go. So if you can't find Walk the Line or David Fowler, come see me. I'll direct you in the right position, because when this starts popping off, you do not want to miss it, folks. Appreciate you, Dave. Thanks for being a part. And if you can stick around, we might be bringing people back on as well. Good luck in the Rumble, man.
Luck
Most
is
people hate. Hey, there's gonna be 9 losers, only one. It might be you.
Look,
We'll see. He's all
I'm getting a
energized.
lot of this.
All right. Now, like I said, 1 spot left in that Rumble title. But let's talk about something we're bringing back. We had this in the active roster last year. Now we're bringing it to the Battle Queen division. It's the triple threat briefcase. And what that means is if you can win this Rumble, you'll have the opportunity to pick, do you want to battle? More than likely, the Battle Queen Championship might get concluded, might get picked. Or you can go after Cassie and the Tap Out Princess Championship, or pick a partner and go after the Double Duchess Tag Championship. First step is winning this Rumble, and it's not going to be easy. Oh, well. There he is. Poke his head out for a second. That's more than we can ask for. We've been trying to find you, you punk ass biatch. Over there, fucking couches somewhere, I'm sure, or something. There's a long lost partner, Cougar, but we're not talking about that right now. I want to get your thoughts on this Rumble and the opportunity to get that briefcase. I think we lost Cougar. There she is.
Well, no, you didn't lose me. I'm here. I have to think because we all know how much I really like the Tap Out, and I'm really not happy that it was taken from me, as I quite clearly made
True.
obvious. That was bad.
Some of your opponents are piling in here. There's Jade. There's Kelly. They're in the Rumble as well. It's going to be look at the names in that Rumble. It's not going to be easy, just like the men's one.
No,
but this is for a title shot as well, and then you're picking of a title shot.
Whoever wins definitely is going to earn it.
Yep, and all the titles will be on the line next Saturday. But winning this briefcase, you can interrupt that. You can challenge for the next 30 days and challenge for any of those championships, because this is going to make it really interesting in the Battle Queen division. Life's Magical Journey, welcome in. Good to see you, hon. So good to see you there. And of course, he's greeting all the heathens. All great. New video coming soon from the Rev. There you go. All right, I dig it. Hope it's not like one of those old ones you did, Rev. We don't need to see your nipples no more, my friend. So, Cougs, I know you got your plate full tonight, as well as general manager. You're going to be in the corner of Riley, and you're going to be in this Rumble. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I will need it for the Rumble, not for the Riley.
There you go. Well, I appreciate having you on, our GM for the Lethal brand, until this guy who's always fondling over you and falling all over you decides to come back.
I'm not Lethal, darling. I am Empire.
Empire, my bad. I mixed it up. My bad. I'm thinking Lethal. Thank you for correcting me. That's why I love you, Cougs. You keep me in line. All right, Cougar Knight, our general manager. And now we've finally seen the missing. So what I got to do is bring Cougar on, and then here comes Chance out of nowhere. So I guess that's the formula. It's kind of how it happened, because I knew if I had Cougar there, she could either run it by herself or make Chance follow along best he can. All right, let's keep going. Actually, hold on. We got one more person. I want her opinion on this match here tonight. Let's bring on someone who has an opportunity to climb the ranks in the tag title picture next week as well. But tonight she'll be in the Rumble. Let's welcome Crushing Kelly Black to the show. What's up, Kelly?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you on the show. Before we get to anything, taking care of business, we got some new people in the chat. One King, I've seen you around, my friend. Glad to have you part of the show. And we have someone new here, Katana Oak CG. Good to see you. Eastern time zone here too. I'm in southwestern Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show, Michael T as well. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals out there. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and we all have a lot of fun around here, right, Kelly?
No kidding.
But I don't know if this match is going to be any fun. Like, we've talked about it a million times. When you have a Rumble, whether it's 10, 20, or 30 years, 90+% of the people are going to lose. It's all survival of the fittest. It's about opportunity. The more people that get the opportunity, then you never know what's going to happen. But tonight, it's you and a lot of familiar faces, friends, foes along the line. What's your thoughts going into this Rumble here tonight, Kelly?
I'm used to matches like this never being easy. Never. You never make anything easy on us, do you?
I can't do it. I'm the general manager of the Battle Queen division. I take that personally. Anything that Shifty and Shalky or Cougar and Chance are doing, I got to keep up with them or pass them. With that Battle Queen division, I got to keep it going. And you guys have done it. There's David Fowler's With All Risk Productions channel as well. Make sure you guys check out that channel right there for WAR coming soon to the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. So, Kelly, your final thoughts on this coming in here. And you have another match and another show I want your opinion on too. But right now, tell me a little bit more about, this Rumble tonight.
Well, I've been Double Duchess Tag Team Champion before. I've been gunning for a singles title for God knows how long.
So, I mean, like I just said, you're going to have an opportunity to climb the ranks to get another shot to Double Duchess. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So, looks like you're going to either go for the tap out or the Battle Queen division if you can win that. And hey, I did that.
Absolutely, because I've been trying to get a singles title for how long? So,
Yeah.
what my goal is. So I'm going for it.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in that fight. And you have another one coming up in the Battle Queen special show we'll get to in a little bit. So, well, if you can stick around, we'll talk to you here in a little bit.
I got nowhere to go.
All right. Let's keep it rocking. Keep it going. Oh, Johnny Blaze, ain't a damn thing changed. There he is. Big Daddy Beard made his appearance at the end of 2K19 as a competitor. Not out of question. We could see a return of the BDB here at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? So keep an eye out. And if you are a gamer, a YouTuber, and want some fun with one of the realest dudes on the planet, that is Big Daddy Beard on his channel, Jackbox, movie games, all kind of stuff, interactive. His Family Feud stuff is amazing that he does. He's like kind of like me, although, we're not like twins or anything, but we're brothers from another mother for damn sure. Me and BDB, very similar in the way we approach our channels. We love interacting with the people in the live chat. We love bringing them on, welcoming them in, and just giving them some good old-fashioned fun entertainment. And he's mixing it up over there on his channel too. So you guys make sure you check it out. If you haven't and you're on YouTube, you're missing out because BDB got it going on over there. Goddess of Pain is here. Goddess, welcome in. Good to see you. Goddess is in this Rumble. I don't know if she wants to give us her thoughts on the Rumble as well, or what's going down on the other side. Yeah, he retired. I'm real sad about that. Chance retired because he couldn't make it to the Lethal Championship. He needs that for Grand Slam status. So you never count Chance out. That's a count pun and a chance pun. Oh, what's the odds of that? Oh, and an odds pun all at once. There's Killshot. He'll have a big match coming up soon. We'll talk about that. Let's keep it moving because we got a show to do here. I'm going to try to keep this about an hour. Let's go right through the rest of these cards. Tonight, a chamber elimination matchup. And what a mix of some of the greatest in the business and some champions here as well. We have Shadow Press, 1/3 of the G6 champs. We have Drum Monkey, our world champ. Corey, our lethal champ. Joker, our tag team champ. And Miles and D-Train in there looking to make some history, looking to do some damage as well. MSW, what is up, my friend? What's up, Miles?
Hey, Blaze.
You're in a chamber tonight, which means you don't know if you're in a pod or if you're starting. And I know you'd love to get a win over the lethal champ, the tag champ, the world champ, the G6 champ, or even good old D-Train making his return. What are your thoughts going into this Rumble tonight, big guy?
And all I can say is this: whichever the two cases may be, whether I'm in the ring with other competitor or in the pod, I have nothing stacked against me in that matchup coming up. I'm up for it. I'm up for anything that comes in my way.
Miles Stanley Ward has never backed down from any challenge here, whether it's a tag team match, whether it's a G6 match, a Crazy Eights. I mean, the man comes to fight regardless of what position he's put on. And I got to give it to you, Miles. And I plugged your channel a little bit earlier. When are we having the next show at your channel there, brother?
Next week is the second red anniversary of Retilium.
Sweet.
So it's going to be about, and that special anniversary edition is going to all be about championships. It's going to be there's going to be 3 acts of that live stream. The first act is going to be the C show. The second act is going to be the Beast. Is going to be the Beast show, and the third act is going to be the A show. That means like the national, continental, and the world divisions of that show coming up.
That's amazing. That's awesome. So make sure you guys check out Miles's channel. We'll be talking to some other people here throughout the night. Thanks for being a part of the show, Miles. Stick around if you can. We'll be back.
All right.
Let's scoot back here just a second before we move on. Let's bring on someone to get an opinion. Goddess, welcome, my friend.
Hello, Blaised.
I had to ask you. I'm so glad you joined the show. First and foremost. Second, I just need quickly. Now we're going to get to the Battle Queen special soon, and I'm going to bring you back on if you can stick around for more thoughts. But I want to know. Look at the list of people in this Rumble and the option to choose the title that you can challenge for. What's your thoughts going into this Rumble here tonight?
Every single lady in that ring is going to be cuffed. All I got to say is they all better bring it. I mean, I know Mama's my sis and my daughter-in-law Shelky will, but the other ladies, step it up.
It's going to be a wild one. And just like
It's going to be a wild one. I can't wait.
Cougs and Kelly pretty much reiterated the same thing. And when you put 10 women that are this big and badass in the ring at once, it is going to be wild. I concur, Goddess. And
exactly.
And we're going to get to the Battle Queen special here soon, too. And I can't wait to get your thoughts on that, too.
Well, I have something to say also.
Sure, by all means.
I've done some reflecting after what happened on the last show. And some of our Solution teammates decided to attack Count. Guess what? Solution, you're now on my shit list. You can kiss my ass. I've burnt my shirt.
Wow.
Now
that I'll be completely honest. I didn't really put 2 and 2 together, and I know the connection. And now that the Solution went outside the box, and even though you had joined the Solution, it doesn't look like I can totally understand why you wouldn't be a part of it after trying to take out the Count.
Me and my sis had a discussion, and we've got some things in the works. So people better watch out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I dig it. Now the Solution, we've talked about Cassie Madam Red, who won the last, and her group who won the last stable war with the Red Lounge. Now I don't want to get too much into stables. People get over the top. We will get to one here in 2K22 at some point in time.
Yeah, the House of Pain might be visiting LTD.
Ooh, and the Rumbles have already started. I dig it. I love it. I love it. Goddess, stick around. I'd love to get your thoughts on what's coming up soon too. Thank you so much for joining the show. All right, let's get back and try to hammer through this. We're going to get some other guests on here and talk as we bring them up on the match cards. We just talked about this big chamber match that is tonight, and now here is an opportunity for these 6 individuals who will face Redneck Avenger, Shadow Press, and Feeling Cal on the 30th for the G6 titles. Blade Charge and TJ Toad, former tag team champions, now joined by Danny Wells. They'll go up against Lethal Libations, Cowboy, Mad Outlaw, and Ripper. That'll be a tornado elimination match, falls count anywhere, always just wild freaking matches. Qualifiers last week brought these 2 individuals one step closer to a lethal title shot. Corey Quinn definitely watching closely for this one. He's our lethal hardcore champ. Crimson Ninja and Brandon Ace, the winner, will face Corey Quinn at the Super Card. Then our main event tonight, we had 2 tournaments. We had a lethal tournament and we had a Empire tournament. Atticus Black winning the Empire tournament. Scott Royal, an LTD original, and someone who's in the HTTP trying to make history on his comeback. He's got to earn a full-time contract, but he could win the world title before he even gets a full-time contract. We'll see. Scott Royal, Atticus Black is our main event tonight. We got a lot more stuff to get down to. Thank you so much, Michael T. If you look in the live chat, Nightbot Johnny 5 will drop the link. He will drop the link for the website too, where you can find out all the match cards are there, all the rosters. Thank you, Count. Yeah, I had a triple pun there all in once. You can also check out the Wix website for our digital wrestling cards. I'll be redoing those, every one of them. So I was going to do tag teams and stuff in 19 for the next series, but the digital wrestling cards will come back for 2K22. We're going to redo those on the active roster and then get into tags as well down the line. Big shout out to Michael T and any of those who have joined the chat for the first time. We do have a digital wrestling show coming up right after this, so stick around. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, before Platinum Dragon Wrestling, we are going to have a Battle Queen Supercard. We're going to highlight all the ladies that day, and these aren't eye candy. These are the baddest bitches on the planet, man. They are the toughest women fighters on the planet. No freaking doubt. We've heard from a couple of them. We've seen that. Now, here's what's going down on that card on Tuesday. We need to find a champion to fight Lady Devil and Jen Richards. So our first fight, it's Goddess and Cougar, the Deadly Divas, going up against Thriller Odds, Amanda Tyler and Carmen Gonzalez. Amanda and Carmen joined the company at the same time, fought each other to get contracts, and then were really good as a tag team. So this should be mighty interesting. Speaking of mighty interesting, I got both of them here. Ladies, the Deadly Divas have a shot. Cougar and Goddess. It's always dangerous to get these two together, but I'm taking a risk here, folks.
Sis, we're ready for this, aren't we? I mean, come on now.
Of course we are. I've been in the dungeon. You know, we're ready.
All right, so this is step one. You face two that haven't really tagged that much, but have been impressive. You guys know Brandon's protege and Odd's protege coming here, and they've been pretty impressive. But let's look at step number two, which is the other one, which the main event of this show will be the winner of these two tag teams. We have Raven and Molly, who are Legacy Express. Molly and Sunshine were the original Legacy Express, but Raven taking over for that. And then you have Kelly and Susie, Trial by Fire. Now, what's your thoughts on the possibility of facing either one of these teams? I don't want to ask the old question, which one do you want to face? But you will, if you win, face one of these two teams for the main event to see who faces Lady Devil.
You know, Molly's been impressing the hell out of me lately. So,
she's been making me nervous.
I'd love to face Molly and Raves, but KK and Elfie will be just as much.
Yeah, this is going to be a brutal match, of course. And the opportunity for you two ladies to go to the super card and be right there for a double Duchess championship. Plus, you guys both have the opportunity to grab the briefcase and get a different title. Will we see a double champion in the Battle Queen division? It could be. These two ladies might be fighting over it as well as fighting with each other. That's the beauty of the Battle Queen division, and with me as your general manager. You never know what to expect. You guys know how.
That's the best thing about it, though, is that we're family, yeah, but we know when to get in the ring. The family steps out the door, and the business takes over, you know? You got to put on the show. You got to fight the fight, so...
And you guys have been around this company long enough to know I love having family members, tag partners, et cetera, fight each other, because sometimes you get the best out of them when that happens.
Right.
I don't think I've ever not fought a family member. I mean, I've had my kids try and kill me in the ring. I've had sisters try to kill me in the ring. So,
True.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we took out our own kids. You know, we had fun with it. So,
yeah.
Well, that's
the best way to train.
Tonight and Tuesday, you two ladies can make some history if things go your way, and you got several opportunities to come out by the end of the month with some gold. We'll see how it goes. Thank you both for being on the show. I really appreciate it. They are the best. Well, we're going to get to the rest of this card, and then we're going to get to talking to someone who's involved in the main event here soon. But let's bring Kelly back. Kelly?
Hold on.
So...
Yes?
Here's your match. You and Susie now with another opportunity to run in the gauntlet here in the tag team division. Raven and Molly's your first obstacle.
Well, I faced them both in singles competition, and it'll be double the trouble in tag competition. So I welcome the challenge.
You, along with Cougar and Goddess, in the same boat. You're both in that Rumble tonight, and you're both in the tag team tournament on Tuesday. It's going to be really interesting to see how this unfolds. And I once again wish you all the best of luck. I know you're always ready.
I've been competing against Goddess and Cougar for some type of opportunity for God knows how long.
Yes, sir. And I mean, we have
Oh.
19 women in the Battle Queen division. I love it right where it is. If anything, I might add one more just to make it an even number because of my OCD and stuff. But I love the fact that the 19 individuals know each other well. They fought each other well, and it just makes good just to throw names in the hat. I could just pick 2 out, and it's going to be a good match regardless. Every one of the Battle Queen division is championship material. No doubt about it. Thanks for coming on, Kelly. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Let's keep it rolling here and see what else we have cooking here on the Battle Queen show coming up on Tuesday. Now, Firestar will be facing Jessica Vesuvius for the Battle Queen Championship on the 30th. Hot Fire Rose will be facing Cassie Madam Red for the Tap Out Princess Championship at the Supercard on the 30th. Tuesday, they fight each other. It's going to be a very, 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 very interesting match. Can't wait for that one. Here's another one. And you know I like to mix stuff up, make it interesting. Shulky helped Misha Ramsey come into this industry. Shulky helping train Misha Ramsey and get her ready to come into the company. But now they'll fight each other. Misha Ramsey, first time, I believe, have faced Shulky one-on-one here in the Battle Queen division. And that will be very, very interesting as well. Can't wait for Tuesday's show. Next matchup, the tag team champion. We just talked about it. I don't mind putting people that are on the same team or family against each other. Lady Devil, Jen Richards, they are your tag team champions right now, the Double Duchess champs. But on Tuesday, they got to fight each other. Let's get a word from the manager of Lady Devil about fighting your own tag team partner. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I am here.
So, your protege, your client here, holds gold and now has to face her tag team partner on Tuesday.
Yes, and word of warning, LD has already hit Medusa's gaze twice on 2 certain people and made them tap to it.
Yes,
Medusa's
indeed.
gaze is now one of LD's strongest submission moves, and she is not afraid to use it on anyone who comes her way.
Amen. LD has really stepped up her game. Her and Shulky still battling to be the first 5-time ever Battle Queen champion. And you never know what is going to happen in the future.
That's right.
All right. Well, we'll keep on moving. Next up in this Battle Queen show, we have Cassie Madam Red versus Angelita Nightwalker. Now, this is an interesting match. We talked about family fighting each other. So let's bring her on and see what she thinks about this next matchup. Cassie Madam Red, welcome.
Blaised McCoy, you are just trying to stir up trouble, aren't you?
Of course. What?
Look at you.
You know me. So you and Lita, what do you think?
Putting me against my former sister-in-law.
You said former sister-in-law, so now you can beat the hell out of her.
I did say former. I did. There would be no feeling bad anyways. Let's be realistic there.
Yeah. And so this match we already know, and you also have an opportunity. We talked about it earlier, and I'll talk about it in a little bit for the super card. You face Hot Fire Rose for that Tap Out Princess Championship. I don't even know if you fought her one-on-one yet. I don't think so.
Honestly,
Maybe.
don't believe I have.
Not in the submission match, I don't think. And that's what this will be since you are the Tap Out Princess. And
Definitely not.
going to be very interesting. To see
And might I add, I am the only Tap Out Princess that has actually retained the title.
Yes, because we went from Molly to Cougar.
So I've done it twice now.
Yep. So very good
Cougar
point. Very, yep. It went bang, bang, bang right to you, and you've been the Tap Out Princess champ, and you'll have your work cut out for you because Hot Fire Rose has been on a hell of a winning streak recently, but I don't think that scares you or whatever. Anyway, on other news, I can't wait to bring the next episode of Legion of Dork, and I hope you can join us because we're talking game shows, and I think it's going to be a blast. And I think
you've met me right. I'm a total game show nerd, so of course I'm going to be there.
Yes, and I want to be the game show host. Yay! It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about all kinds of old school games. And it's funny because I don't know. I think it's just a local Pennsylvania or Pittsburgh or New York thing. But I don't know if a lot of people remember in the late 70s a game show called Bowling for Dollars. Does anybody remember Bowling
I
for
watched
Dollars?
the clip. Little 4-year-old Blade was so cute.
So my dad, back in 1977, when I was 4 years old, was on a game show called Bowling for Dollars, and that clip is out there somewhere. So I'm tempted to play that or part of it, and maybe we'll see, maybe some screenshots on that game show. So stay tuned.
You probably should. You probably should. Just
I'm sure you could pull my
and
twist my arm.
our
Pull
friend
my...
Michael says I'm sassy.
Yes, Bowling for Dollars.
I've been called sassy a time or two.
Sassy Cassie is definitely. We all these ladies are pretty damn sassy. Gotta say that. Thank you, Cassie.
You really are. We got moms on sure.
And make sure you guys check out Cassie Madam Red's channel also for some fun and wild and wacky off the friggin' hinges types of streams. Of course, it's always a blast.
I'll be live tonight after LTD. Woo!
I was just gonna say, is there gonna be some after party fun? Yeah, so you heard it here first, people.
Of course.
Late night
of course
tonight.
I will be live.
We'll be kicking it with Cassie. Thanks, Cassie.
You're welcome, Blaze.
Always fun. Let's keep it moving here for the Battle Queen show on Tuesday. Triple threat elimination match. Jade Barrett, Wrestling Mama, and the Battle Queen champion Jessica Vesuvius. This one, I'll be honest, pretty much who was left after the other matches needed to be booked for either champions or family members or tag team partners in the tag tournament. So when these three were up, then I said, let's just put them all three in elimination match and have at it. Could be very, very interesting in this one. And then we talked about it earlier. Lady Devil and Jen Richards will take on the two champions, the two winners of our first two matches will take on Lady Devil. So the winners of this match, Cougar and Goddess, Carmen and Amanda, and the winners of this match, Raven and Molly, Susie and Kelly, will fight in the main event for a shot at Lady Devil and Jen Richards at the Supercard. Thursday. Now, things have changed a little bit for Thursday's show. We're not going to have a WrestleSense show. We're going to have a kind of a double header. It's going to be the HTTP and the NFL special. What I'm going to do is rebuild that NFL arena that I had on 2K19, and we're going to split the show. We're going to have the HTTP in the first half, as well as some matches in the NFL, as we also cover the NFL draft at the same time. So we're going to live stream and talk about who gets picked in the first round, mainly the first round of the NFL draft next Thursday. But the Hostile Terrain Testing Program, or NXT, if you will, which is basically the testing ground. Hostile Terrain Testing Program gives everyone the opportunity to prove their worth if they want to be a part of this company. Just filling out an application doesn't get you in. I'm sorry. Just showing up to the show doesn't get you in. I'm sorry. I wish I could bring everyone in. On 2K19, I had 100 people. It was way too many. So we have to really test you out, and the committee will pick who will get their full-time contracts. This show is the last opportunity for these individuals to try to prove it. We have 5 singles matches, 6, I should say, singles matches, and then a chamber match with all 6 of them. Let's go through the matchups. Getting tested, Killshot Matt Storm, and live on the air on Thursday, Jester accepted that challenge. That'll be the first fight. And all they're doing is try to impress the committee. Thank you so much, Life's Magical Journey. Always a pleasure. Thumbs up, share it up. So glad to have people stop by. I always say this, man, and I mean it. It's not just the stupid saying that I say. Whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, the whole damn show, I really do appreciate everybody stopping by. There's no obligation. And if you can't make it to a live stream, you check out a replay, please leave comments. Even if you came to the show, leave comments. It helps out the show. And I appreciate everybody in the community, everybody who's been a part of the show. And I'm looking forward to what's going to... Oh, Nightmare's here. Son of a bitch. Shut it down. Oh, boy. I've heard it all before, and I'm sure we'll hear it again. Anywho, Lord Norin, the man who brought us King Skullwrath and then took over his spot. Lord Norin, smaller individual, but damn is he powerful. Taking on Killer Neptune. Killer Neptune has won a lot of gold here in LTD with the Brotherhood. We'll see how it goes. Moondog Cox, he's tonight that Iron Man match, but he'll face Uncle Frank. That is going to be a wild match on Thursday, people. Do not miss it. Moondog Cox trying to get a full-time contract. Captain Danger trying to get his full-time contract. He'll take on Wally. That's a hell of a matchup. And these two guys know each other pretty well as well. That's going to be interesting. All right, we're going to have to, if someone's trying to come in right now, I just freed up a spot. So if you're trying to come in, if I kick you out, don't take it personal. Just try to come back later on. I'm going to kick out a couple people. If you were trying to get in, try again. I see someone else has popped in here, and we're going to talk to her momentarily too. And there are a couple spots open. I had to remove a couple people. No offense. Don't take it personal. And we'll bring some more people in here momentarily. Let's keep it moving. Mike Wasson, Big Mike Wasson will take on Cody Hagan 1-on-1. The winner doesn't really get a contract or not, but hey, you're testing the program to see if you are, worthy of an LTD full-time contract. We'll see how it goes. So Mike Wasson, the big guy, taking on Cody Hagan, the Hellraiser. Let's find out what the Hellraiser thinks about this match. Welcome, Cody.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, you got my haircut. I love it. I love it.
Okay, here's the thing.
Shaven.
Last Thursday, I got a buzz cut. So
it's getting hot out, man. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's the summertime. It's starting to become the summertime.
Plus, you're young. You can grow it back. So
I can see people in the green room saying bald. Fuck you, White Wolf.
So, okay, Cody Hagan, you're going to take on Mike Wasson next week.
Yep. Well, the 2K...
I haven't fought him one-on-one yet, so it'll be a first one-on-one match.
Yeah. And the 2K22 LTD season for me has been a twist and turns.
Definitely.
Yeah. I haven't been on the winning side of things. I almost came close twice. And if you saw last night, I tapped out to the current champion.
But now it's when it really matters, man. Mike Wasson, he's a big dude. You're no small character either, but Brian Hernsberger and a Happy Meal Enterprises over there bringing big Mike Wasson. That's your matchup, bro. What you think about it?
This could be a test. I could beat him. Could I get my first win in LTD for 2K22? That'd be something.
Put it this way. The committee must think highly of you because they wanted to put the best of the best to test these guys for the last time. So I wish you the best of luck, Cody. It's not going to be easy. We'll see how it goes.
And there's one thing, I talked about this just last night with the whole issue with those trying to Wire Wolf and County have been trying to take down this group. And there's a mystery person. I don't know who it is.
We're going to find out this week. Hey, tell me what you think about this, Nightmare. What do you think about Nightmare saying, ooh, it's Cody? Come on. There you go.
And I was thinking about becoming a temporary GM, but now that Chance is back, that chance could be
you'll have to argue with him about it. Thank you, Cody, for hanging out. We'll touch base with you again because you're one of the people that have opportunities for titles as well. So stick around. And that's coming up at the Super Card. We're going to touch base with some people. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still got one spot left open. If anyone was trying to get into the green room, I had to free up some space. So if someone wants to get into the green room, there is a spot right now as we continue on Thursday's match card. Scott Royal, the man who could actually be the world champion by the end of this month, also is trying to fight for a full-time contract. Jay Vulture stands in his way. That'll be a hell of a fight. First time those guys have fought one-on-one as well. Tag Team Madness, Cody just mentioned it. There's a mystery person behind the solution. Andy Price will tag team with that man, and they will face a tag team that's reuniting. And it feels so good. Yes, sir. Austin Black and Brian LG, the Black Ice tag team, have had success in the past. Now they'll fight again, but they'll fight a mystery partner of Andy Price. The man behind the solution will be unveiled next Thursday. Can't wait to find out who that is. I have no freaking clue. It's someone that no one would ever consider is what they're telling me. So I don't know what that means. Alex Caliber, Jamar, and Teddy X will collide in a triple threat match. That's going to be interesting. And then we're going to talk about title fights here very soon. Final fight on Thursday. And there will be bonus matches on the NFL arena. Here's our 6 individuals trying for a full-time contract. They'll fight in a chamber to close out the HTTP show on Thursday. And then it all comes down to next Saturday. And it is the Steel City Showdown, our last show in Pittsburgh before we go out on the road once again here in 2K22. So let's talk about the title fights. And we got a couple special people that we're going to talk to here very shortly. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jamar, just mention him. He's earned the right to face Clinton McCleary for the Internet Championship. All the titles will be on the line. Let's see what Jamar has to say. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Blaised?
I'm good, Jamar. Hey, this is your opportunity to grab some gold next Saturday. What's your thoughts facing the Pope of Dilligav, Clinton McCleary, the Internet champ?
I think it's going to be a pretty good match in the history of LTD.
Okay.
I'm the only one. I actually hold one title a couple of years down the road. The HBT.
And that became the Internet title.
Yes. Well, I could be a 2-time champ.
That's right.
I'm gonna do my best to beat Clinton McCleary. I'm trying to beat him this time. And I'm gonna say something to somebody. I think he's not in the chat. He's not in the chat.
Before you get to that, I just booted someone out of the green room because someone was trying to get in. So whoever is trying to get in, if you haven't been on the show already, there is an open spot now. Go ahead, say your piece, Jamar.
Okay, I'm gonna say this to Dragonheart.
Okay.
Good luck to your one of your matches. Me and him had 1-on-1. I beat him and he beat me. And
sounds like a challenge for a rubber match, I think.
Yes, a rubber match. I have a kind of like a great idea for the third match. I'm thinking about making it a steel cage match.
All right.
No escape steel cage match.
That's how we do it here in LTD. Jamar and Dragonheart, like you said, they've had 2 great matches. One a win apiece. So we will have the third match. I'll put that to the committee, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Hey, good luck next Saturday, man. You could be the next Internet champion.
I will 100%. I will be the champion. I'm saying it on Twitter. I want to be the champion. I'm not afraid of this guy I'm facing. No afraid, no fear. I don't care if I'm bleeding. I don't care if I get hit by a steel chair or anything else. I will be your next champion.
Love it. Love it. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Jamar coming on, and he could make history. And like he said, ACTP was the old title. Now it is that. Now, we talked about this earlier. The winners of those tag titles will face Lady Devil and Jen Richards for that, one of my favorite belts, the Double Duchess Tag Team Championships. All the titles will be on the line. The G6 championships will be on the line. I don't have an avatar for that, a picture, because we're still working on getting Redneck Avenger and Feeling Kel done by then. But the G6 will be determined as well. Tag team titles on the line. This is what we talked about. We know that Count and Riley will fight tonight. We know about how the Solution have tried to take both of them out. Deep breath, everybody. Let's hear from Riley Wolf.
So usually I would be very energetic and very happy and, my usual laughing shtick and cracking jokes at these mounds of human feces known as the Solution, but they've crossed lines. They think power and numbers is going to keep them going, but the reality is the Millennium Men are taking those tag titles.
Now, also, tonight you're going to have Goddess and Count in your corner now to welcome Jake Bagwell back. And you say this is not energy, folks, and he means it. You ain't seen the real super energy, Riley. So tonight, I know you don't need anybody in your corner, but because of what's happened, Cougar says she wants to be there. And your partner count will be there in that corner too. So what's your thoughts on tonight's one-on-one matchup with Jake Bagwell?
Hey, the more the merrier. The Solution have wanted to use power and numbers for so long to get an advantage going up to this match. Let's see how they like it.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that's kind of the way I thought about it too. And I think the committee concurred, because when it came up, they did not waste any time saying, you got it. You can have both in the corner. Welcome back, Jake Bagwell. It should be very interesting.
Yep, it's going to be such a clash of styles when the past and the presence of annoyingness meet finally, when Riley Wolf and Jake Bagwell fight under very different circumstances than you would normally think. But now we have this dangling solution, this dangling problem that call themselves a solution over this.
I like that. The
match.
past and present of annoyingness. I kind of like that. One who knows he's annoying, he's out to annoy. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. It's awesome. Hey, man, do what you got to do tonight. I know you will. I know you know fear in your soul.
There's no fear behind these eyes, Jake Bagwell. When I get in that ring, there will be one less member of the Solution that we have to worry about come the Steel City Showdown.
Wow, there is one less already, with Goddess taking her bags and packing them up. And man, it's going to be interesting tonight. Thanks, Riley. Stay tuned.
Pleasure to be on.
Ooh, we're going to get to a very interesting person here and take on one of these title fights. Let's see. So we know Crimson Ninja and Brandon Ace have qualified. Corey Quinn is our lethal champion. So who better to discuss this match than Corey Quinn? He can't make it? Oh, okay. Possibly the next lethal champion, Brandon Ace. Oh, he's not here either? Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you know, he always loves to yell and scream and have something to say. The other one who might be a part of this match, Crimson Ninja, everybody. Oh, he's not here either? Okay, well, I guess we got to deal with Chance then. Finally here, the man, the missing man is here, and he doesn't want to talk. He's muted himself. The missing general manager shows up, and he doesn't want to speak, I guess. What's the chances that he's just toying with me right here? Is there enough Chance puns to fill up the room? Cassie, can you smack Chance on the back of the head to get him to realize he's on the air? Cassie, what the hell's going on with Chance?
Let me go check on him 1 sec.
Silence is golden, I guess. I've waited a month for him to make a return. I can't wait this whole show. I mean, if he doesn't have anything to say, it wouldn't surprise me. The Lethal Hardcore Championship is Corey taking on Crimson or Brandon Ace.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, someone's twisting his ear.
There you go. I took care of it for you.
Mr. Harper, the floor is yours. Say your piece. Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
Where you been? There's Cougar.
I've been relaxing, man. I've had my feet kicked up. I've been enjoying my time away. I've just been like doing boss things, you know. Like I've gotten elevated. I've gotten time away from the ring. Wanted to actually let my boss status sit in.
Okay. Well, at least I'm very lucky that Cougar can hold your weight while you were gone, but are you're still here? You're not. We don't need to bring in Cody Hagan as the temporary general manager, do we?
That might be a great idea. I think he has some pretty good looking ideas.
So I think we have someone from the I was going to say stable, but I really don't want to bring up stables. We have someone, one of your proteges that might join us for 2K22.
Oh,
since we're not graced with Chance, will there be someone filling that final Battle Queen spot?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
I guess we have to wait to find out. Well, then tell me what you think about Cassie defending her title against Hot Fire Rose right here for the tap out title.
So I'm going to touch on quite a few things. We'll start there.
Okay.
I think that Hot Fire Rose has absolutely no chance, zero chance, no chance in hell. It's 100% because of the fact that I'm in Cassie's corner. So Cassie obviously has the chance.
Oh, a lot of chance puns in that too. Okay. What else are you going to touch?
I think that's going to be a pretty good match. Hot Fire Rose has been racking up the wins here lately. Speaking purely from the unbiased GM standpoint, she's been putting on a hell of a show left and right. But does she have what it takes to dethrone Cassie is the real question. So I guess we're going to find that out.
Yes, we will. Cassie, this is your title fight.
I mean,
talked a little bit about it earlier. Now,
realistically,
before you go,
into
here
any
it is.
match.
Apparently, it's on your challenge calendar that you have to fight Hot Fire Rose. However, tonight, someone's going to get that briefcase. Someone could win that briefcase and challenge you beforehand. So you better keep your eyes in the back of your head.
Keep your head on a swivel.
See,
head on a swivel.
Going into any match, you have to. I'm going to say this is what everybody should do. Overestimate your opponent. Assume they are going to be able to kick your ass.
Well,
and
let's
then do
talk
whatever
about
you can
that.
to make sure that doesn't happen.
Let's go right to this. We're going to bring her on. I'm not going to put her on the spot like Elfie does. Firestar, welcome.
Hello, Blaze. How are you?
I'm good. I really want to. This is your biggest match of your career by far,
Hi,
Firestar.
Cassie. How are you, my love?
Now, Firestar, I brought you into this company over a year ago. You have blossomed. You're fighting all over the DWS now. You have turned into one of the best in the business. You earned the right for this title. You know, I'm not going to say young, short, small. No, it doesn't matter. But Jessica Vesuvius, like twice your size. What's your thoughts against going someone that's so big? I know there's no fear.
The bitch is a mountain. Just say it how it is.
I know, love. I know.
So
it doesn't matter how big or tall she is. I will still whoop her ass.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. Well, you've been led along the lines by some of the best in the business since you've arrived. So I have no doubt that this will be one hell of a fight, Firestar. I wish you the best.
Thank you, Blaze.
It's good to hear you and glad to have you on the show, too.
Glad to be here.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Just going to boot you guys because I don't want to deal with you no more. Let's move along. It's awesome, man. Awesome to see so many people popping in. This is what this show should be about. You guys, if you want to cut promos and type them, you know how I am about the private chat promos. I don't want to discourage involvement. Unfortunately, I don't want people to spend all this time to write a promo and it gets lost in the fold on Skype or Twitter. But you can always tweet out a promo. You can record promos. You can drop one on YouTube or join the Get Blaised talk show. Here's your opportunity to cut loose. Let people know what you feel about the other people on fun and just shoot the shit. Or just come on out of character and hang out with me. Rob Machete's in the building. Good to see you, Rob. This match, now we had Cody on earlier, and like I said, he has an opportunity for another championship. TJ Toad, Andy Price, Scott Royal, Wally, Blade Charge, MSW, Danny Wells, and Cody Hagan. They've all qualified for this match. I know you were here, Rob. I just forgot to welcome you earlier. Knox Boogie was the last Crazy 8 champion. He has been missing in action, so we vacated the title. We may see the return of Knox Boogie in the future. Who knows? But we will crown a new Crazy 8 champion next Saturday at the Steel City Showdown. All right, we're getting down to business. Brian LG will defend that title. The final person, you see the question mark, will be decided tonight on who will be in this championship. So, Killer Neptune's held titles. Drum Monkey's the world champ. But of course, if you win the Blitzkrieger Crazy 8 championship, you can climb the ranks for lethal and world championship status too. Corey Quinn is a great example. Dragonheart, Brooklyn Joker's already a tag champ, but he qualified. These people have won matches to get into this fight. Danny Wells, he's in both the Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg champ. Will we see the first ever Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg champion? Who knows? Lord Norin, kind of the same thing as Scott Royal. Still in the testing to get a full-time contract, but he may hold gold at the same time. JW Caliber and Jay Vulture round it out, and Brian LG will defend that Blitzkrieg title next Saturday. In the main event at the Super Card, the World Championship, the Drum Monkey, hasn't been in his winning ways recently, but for him, the benefit is they weren't title fights. He's gotten submitted. He's gotten pinned recently in multi-man matches or chambers or rumbles, whatever. However, it all matters here. Will it be Scott Royal? Will it be Atticus Black? The winner will take on the Drum Monkey for the World Championship. And that comes up Steel City Showdown. Cowboy John always telling you people, and definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Click the bell so you know when Blaised goes live. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for LTD, but we're going to be bringing you some Legion of Dork, some more Wrestle Sense, and some more wacky and wild shit along the way. Tonight, we already talked about it, but just real quick again, the Golden Pyramid Supercard. We got Moondog and Dragonheart. We got Count Z and JW. Bagwell and Riley Wolf. Those two are going to be so interesting matches. So make sure you stick around because we're going right into it. We have the Rumble for the ladies for the briefcase and a Rumble for the men as well. Where's the men's Rumble? There it is. We have a chamber. We have a G6 title shot. We have Extreme Rules for the lethal title shot in the world. So many things to be answered tonight on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. And just to get us used to our new segment on the WrestleSense podcast, at the end of the day, let's get a little thought from each and everybody who has still sticking around with us, if they will. So we will start with from who just came in and go backwards. Firestar, any final thoughts before we take off here at the end of the day? It's not the end of the day.
Well, Jessica, you better watch out because I'm taking that title from you.
Z, I love to hear it. Crushing Kelly, you got work to do tonight, as well as, oh, there's Jessica. She says, boom, she's talking right back to you, Firestar. She's ready too. Kelly,
Yep.
final words from Kelly.
Tonight's going to be a hell of a fight. No doubt about it. But I've been through worse, so. And real quick, by the way, right after LTD, it's going to be Chaos Regional Wrestling with Atticus Black and myself right after the show.
Nice. Awesome. So we always have plenty
Two
of
shows at the
stuff to
same
check out.
time. Yay.
And Cassie will be live too, so everybody can kick it no matter where. Show the love all over the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, man.
Yes,
Jamar,
you
final
have
words,
it.
my man. I think we lost Jamar. He's voice to text. We figured that out last week, so I finally know. It solves so many questions about Jamar. The fact that he has voice to text, right, Chance? Yeah.
The confusion has been answered.
Yes, finally. So I appreciate y'all. It's me, Chance, and the ladies. How about it? Hold on a second. We can make it a little better. Now it's me and the ladies. Fuck Chance and his couch.
It's everything you wanted on Survivor.
So, yes, this is how Survivor should have ended.
Oh my god.
That's been so much fun, guys. I told Mom I was going to fuck with you guys, and it's only starting. Don't worry.
Okay, you know what? I got some final words for these people, Blaze.
Go
Can I
ahead.
say them?
Yes, ma'am.
Remember this, guys. No matter how badass you are on one show, you can be shitty on another. Take it as it comes. Develop your character. Don't be a whiny ass bitch at every freaking show you go to. Have fun with it, for fuck's sake. You know,
Virtual
we're
high
all
five to
big old
Goddess.
family here.
Speaking of whiny ass bitches, I brought Chance back in for this final.
I said it.
Can't
Bring it
tell me
back.
what to do, Goddess.
So this turned into a few minutes of what Chance used to do, and I hope he does them again. And we're so anti-call, but we're still calling it the conversation.
Oh,
We talk
come on,
about
motherfucker.
just handling and having fun. What I've been doing on Survivor is trying to show you guys that there's another side of me, and I can fuck with you guys as much as you guys can fuck with me. And people could call it bitching or whining. I'm having fun with it. And I want to be able to show people that even when you lose, you can have fun with it.
Right.
Fuck with people to the
Hey,
longest
I
extent.
absolutely adore Hillblaze. Everybody else is taking me serious, and I'm laughing my ass off, loving every minute.
Yeah, I had some
You
messages.
just
Some
keep
people
it
thought
up.
I was really upset. I do thank this guy down here for helping me out with that a couple years ago to get used to doing that as well and seeing the other side of Blaze as well. But I appreciate you guys, man. Each and every one of you. Stay tuned. We're going to be live very shortly. But thanks for getting blazed. We're out of here.
Get blazed.
Oh, no, we're not. I tricked you. Because I want to pay respect to all the members of the channel out there. Give me 1 minute to pay some respect to those who are members of the channel. Here's how you too can become a member of this channel.
This is a recording.
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
All right, everybody, stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live with the Golden Pyramid Supercard, and I'll see ya in my streams. Thanks for being a part of the show. Y'all just got blazed.
Get blazed. Get blazed.